Toyota Tundra. Valve cover gaskets. Yoda Part 2. SR5 flavor. That was left-handed. This one's done. Driver's side time. Safety first. Start by disconnecting the battery. Part number. Anybody playing the at-home game, definitely recommend the Felpro. You need the whole kit. It's got all kinds of little tubes and grommets and stuff in there. 4.7 liter, but the 4.0, 4.3 are pretty similar. Now this side looks like it's gonna be a lot of trouble, but it's not really. It's the same as the passenger side. Once again, I'm using an impact. You don't need to. Any kind of cordless will work, or just a ratchet. Some extensions, universal, and of course 10mm. Got the same situation going on over here. Coil packs, 10mm. Twist and pull them out. Set them off to the side. Clear out the way. And we're gonna give this guy a tug, just a firm tug. Should pop right off. We want it to be out of the way. Stick it behind this hook. There's a bolt. That's probably the most trouble we'll have right here. The rest of them are basically the same as the passenger side. We'll go across the top. So, y'all can't see it's off camera, but a lot of times I flip the impact upside down. Makes it a little bit sneakier. It's not sneaky, it's ginormous. Anything to make it sneakier. Have me use it more. I'm gonna skip that one for now. Bottom row. Huh. That one was really loose. Sometimes it's not a bad gasket, it's loose bolts. Either way, this one's getting freshened up. Usually takes more than one loose bolt to make a leak, but sometimes that is all it takes. This one on the front cover here, really easy to get to. All right, one hit the ground. Just get in here with a opening. Shouldn't be tight. Do the flip the wrench thing. Sometimes the socket will fit in there. I don't try it because then it may get stuck in there anytime there's a tight place like that. Is that in the front one, and that's all 9 of them. With all of them out, it will just pop loose. You gotta worry a little bit about this wiring up here. I usually just kind of bend these down a little. Mostly out of the way, and pull this, it'll come off. Just gotta fish it up out of here. Again, take your time. It's not a race. Try not to get hung on anything. Out it comes. Now I'm gonna show this like you didn't watch the passenger side, the first video. Gonna match up your gasket. Only goes one way. There's kind of a thin place. It sticks down in the groove. Don't stretch it. It should fit. If it don't fit, you might have the wrong kit. Then you're gonna want to replace these seals, tube seals. These spark plug tube seals. I showed one in the passenger side video, but I'm going ahead and show it again. It's just how I do it. I use mechanic's hammer. Get in between the valve cover and the seal. Bend the seal. And then hit between. Bend it the rest of the way out. Yep. Show it again. It's just how I do it. I use mechanic's hammer. Get in between the valve cover and the seal. Bend the seal. And then hit between. Bend it the rest of the way out. Take the mechanic's hammer, bend a couple tabs up. They're easy to put back in. Gonna poke it under the two tabs you didn't bend. Push it right in. Tap it all the way around and make sure it's down all the way. Tap these tabs back down and over. There, you're gonna have it all looking like that. Next step is gonna be to get all these off. What I do is hold it with a pair of pliers. Take them out one at a time. These are garbage. Or use them for whatever you guys think they're useful for, but not to put on these bolts. These ones, the new ones, just push on, and then that's ready to go. Do it to all of them. Now, I said this on the other video, and I'll say it on this one. There's sometimes a bit of goo stuck on the inside here, some on the outside too, but that doesn't matter. It'll break off. This one's already broke off if it was there, and they break off and get in here, they can cause oiling problems. This one, a little piece is still there. I'm just gonna break that off. It's some kind of RTV or sealant or something. Alright, it's ready to go back on. Take the time fishing it on in there. Make sure you don't knock your new gasket out of where it's supposed to be in that groove. Take your time. And once you get it down into place, you're going to have to work each one of those seals around those spark plug tubes. You can use a pick, but I don't like to use anything sharp, so I use a small flathead screwdriver. Start at one end and work my way around. They're pretty tough seals, but be careful, you don't want to tear them. Yes, if you put the seals in the other way, you can just push this on, but we're trying to fix a leak, not make a new one. You put them seals the other way around and they don't seal as well. This isn't that difficult, guys, so it's worth doing it right. Basically just slipping the flathead in between and running it all the way around while gently pushing the valve cover in. You'll feel it fall a little bit with each one you get. That was it. That's sealed up tight. Now you just got to put them bolts back in. Start with the fun one first. So almost kind of just toss it into the hole, and then with the tips of my fingers try to get it to turn. Get it started. Yep. Get them all in the place they go. Get them started by hand. Torque spec is like 12 pounds. See if I can get this thing to go halfway down. Yep. Have to finish it with that wrench. a quarter drive small ratchet or a quarter drive ratchet that has a 3/8 drive, either way, a small ratchet can be used to do everything. You can do all of it with just that wrench. Careful of these coil packs, wiring. I got these little gaskets on them. Make sure they don't fall off. It's 20-something-year-old wiring, so you know, try to be careful with it. Four 10mm bolts. Twist and push. Start these by hand. Twist and push. Then we got one vacuum line we cannot forget. Pull it out from behind the hook. Careful. Ooh. Wiggle and shove, and it'll go back on. Tighten down those full pack bolts. Just tight enough to hold them where they are. Reconnect battery. Start it up. See if it leaks.